Good evening, everyone. This is Deepika Narayan.
And I'm Shubham Batra.
And you're watching Bangalore at 5. The top story for the day. Schedule H drugs are being sold over the counter, though the Union Health Ministry states that these can be sold only with doctor's prescription. A report by Brenton Cordero.
A check on pharmacies in Bangalore revealed that chemists supplied Schedule H drugs without asking for a prescription from the customer. The Health Ministry classifies over 500 drugs as Schedule H drugs. Doctors say that these medicines could have severe health consequences if taken without the consent of a doctor. Karnataka's Drugs Control Department, however, maintains that this problem is small, with drug inspectors conducting regular random checks on pharmacies, as well as tackling complaints from the public on this issue.
Happening all over? No, I don't think so. No, they schedule it because whatever is there, they have to sell it. If anybody comes forward, definitely we'll book the sale.
Though the Karnataka Drugs Controller claims that his department is working efficiently and that no such violations take place, a check on pharmacies in different parts of Bangalore shows that despite Union Health Ministry regulations, Schedule H drugs are easily available over the counter without the prescription of a registered medical practitioner.
The strike of trucks and lorries, which lasted for about a week, affected construction work amounting to an estimated Rs 500 crores. Soumya Tyagi brings more input.
The Federation of Karnataka State Lorry Owners and Agents announced a statewide strike last Saturday due to differences with the government regarding permit rates. The immediate result was an acute crunch in the supply of construction material.
CM has ordered to issue a permit. Now permit they wanted to issue, but question is at old royalty rate or new royalty rate. That issue is to be settled today or tomorrow.
Meanwhile, the construction companies say that due to lack of transport vehicles, the cost of acquiring building material has increased substantially.
The Karnataka High Court has set 30th September as the deadline for installing speed governors. The public transporters, however, are complaining about this move.
Public transport vehicles, including trucks and taxis.
It's a welcome sign. Certainly it will reduce accident rate.
The speed governor restricts the speed of a vehicle to a maximum of 60 kilometers per hour. The law was passed with an aim to bring down the rising number of accidents in the city. However, the president of Karnataka Lorry Owners Association is not happy with this rule.
Only the movement of trucks is on interstate and national level movement. So each state can't have a different rule, they should have a uniform rule throughout the country.
The truck drivers too do not approve of the speed governors.
Speed governor is a waste. Old vehicles do not have pickup, and it's useless to spend that much money.
The Karnataka High Court wants the speed governing system to be implemented by next week. However, the public transporters feel that this will be a fair law only when it is implemented throughout the country. For IJNM, this is Krishnamurthy.
Fertilizers being used for making bombs. All that and more on the other side of this break.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Fertilizers contain a good percentage of ammonium nitrate, which is used for making bombs. Is the sale being regulated? Ainesh reports.
Ammonium nitrate extracted from fertilizers was mixed with petrol or diesel and shrapnel-like nails to put together the deadly bombs used in the recent blasts in Bangalore, Ahmedabad and Delhi. Even though fertilizers are easily available in markets across India, Bangalore police officials think it is possible to monitor and regulate the sale of ammonium nitrate fertilizers.
People will go and check the quantity like that. And we ask them to keep a register. Whoever purchases major quantity, you better to keep us informed. Okay. If any suspects come, if you notice anything, you alert them to keep us informed.
Okay. In spite of the huge scale of fertilizer business in this country, the common man on the street thinks this problem can be solved. The retailers should ask for proper identification, address, etc. from the customer before selling the product. Most fertilizer sellers and traders denied being issued any directions from the government or the police about maintaining an identification record of customers. But considering the enormous scale of fertilizer business in this country, how far the government will succeed remains to be seen. This is Anish for IAJNM TV News.
After the recent bomb blasts in Bangalore, there has been a change in the trends of tourists visiting the city.
Number of tourists that visits Bangalore has dropped by nearly 50% since a series of recent bombings in India, says the Karnataka State Tourism Corporation. Some travel agents say the tourist influx has been low.
Due to terrorist activities, our 30% of air ticketing business has gone down and we are not getting much booking.
Even the hotels are seeing a dip in the number of tourists that come.
September 2007, it is 43%. As on September 2008, it's 14%.
Data from KSTDC shows that number of tourists has nearly reduced by half. The travel entries show that now only one bus operates every day to holiday destination Tirupati compared to 2 buses before. Even the foreigners feel unsafe and insecure.
People are becoming afraid to come to India, I think because the bomb blasts have been at different times and seem to be fairly unpredictable.
However, corporate tourism is not affected, says the spokesperson from Ruel Corporate Travel Limited. Some travel agents say that they will introduce discount to boost the number of tourists for the holidays. Number of tourists has dropped in the garden city of Bangalore from the data collected from KSTDC hotels and travel agents. However, some of them do feel that there will be increasing tourist numbers in the wake of no attacks during this festive season. This is Krishna Merchant from IIJNM reporting from Bangalore.
The computer speaks back to the visually challenged. Keep watching Bangalore at 5.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Welcome back. You're watching Bangalore at 5. A new assistive technology designed to help the visually challenged has been launched by Pacer, which could be of great help for them to excel at professional level. We leave you with the visuals of the technology being put into use.
Thank you and have a very good day.
Page 1. Not selected.
Personally and professionally, it helps us to find jobs easily. So this screen reading software was not there, probably I would have not discharged my responsibilities effectively as possible what I'm doing today.